I'm 24 years old and I'm kind of a loser. If you watch the videos I've made before this, I talked a lot about, let's getting motivated and, overcoming certain things in your life and discipline and everything. And I don't know who the fuck I am to talk about that stuff. I really don't. I am a nobody. I have nothing going for myself. I'm 24 and I feel so behind in life. The last month, month and a half is where I really realized, and I don't want to put a label on this, that I might actually be facing a depression. And I don't mean depression like I'm going to kill myself. Like that was back in the high school days. And it's not that. It's more so of what the fuck am I going to do with my life? I've tried all these different things. I've tried to become rich and successful. I have all these goals. I have all these reasons to become rich and successful. I've tried, drop shipping. I've tried trading FTs, crypto, starting an agency, starting a business, starting a coaching business, blowing up on social media. And I can't stick with anything, and nothing has ever really gotten me anywhere. It's got me somewhere. I've learned a lot. I've done sales, door-to-door sales, and I dropped out of college. I'm 24, and I honestly look back and, I have a lot of experiences. I have a lot of stuff that I've done in my life. Nowhere where I want to be, and I'm much farther behind of where I anticipated. And that has caused me to face a depression. I have filled that loneliness, that emptiness, that void with women, with pornography, with deep, dark addictions to that stuff, and just disgusting things, looking up things online that I never thought I would do in a million years, but I've done it because I am not depressed, but I'm empty. And when that urge comes, I'm just like, you know what? I could just jack off. I could watch porn. I could go hit this girl up. I could drink. I could go party. I could do anything. I could watch TV, play video games. I do everything but face that void. And so recently I came to a conclusion that I'm just not okay. I'm not okay. And something that has helped me a lot in the last hour that I've been thinking about this is coming to the realization that it's okay that you're not okay. It's okay that I'm not okay. Me feeling depressed or not okay isn't a sign that something's wrong with me. It's a sign that I'm not where I want to be. I'm not doing what I want to do. And that's as simple as it is. It's a indicator that I could be doing more. My life could be better, but it's not. And it's a motivator. But it's not necessarily a motivator towards my goals. While it is, it's either two directions. I'm either motivated towards my goals, something new, or the very easy instant gratification of porn, woman, anything to fill that void. And that's the direction I'm taking. And that's the direction that I realize that I'm taking. My life is not necessarily bad. I'm happy. Generally, I am really happy. I enjoy life. I have fun. But then I look at other people that are more successful than me, and I look at, people that have jobs, families, and I'm like, bro, I'm 24. I don't see myself heading down that path. And it scared me. It really did. And the last month, I felt like such a fucking loser because I've kind of just let myself go. I made a video on how to overcome self-sabotage. While that video was true, it helped to stop setting self-rules. Eventually, though, if you don't have something to work on and do, you're just going to fall back in that same cycle. And that's what I've realized. I've fallen back into pornography over and over and over again. Girls, women, mindless, casual sex of these girls that aren't even my type, that aren't even that hot, that I'm just doing it to fill that void. With women, I keep sleeping around. I keep sleeping with these girls. And I think every time, okay, maybe if I sleep with a hotter girl, I'll feel better. The void will go away. Maybe if I do it again, the void will go away. Maybe if I find that validation one more time, it'll go away. I've tried to fill the validation void over and over and over again. I've realized that validation is such a drug. It's the most addicting drug that I've ever had in my entire life. It's not the pornography. It's not the woman. It's not the girls. It's not the drugs. It's not the drinking. It's validation. Okay, when I walk around on a daily basis, I'm looking for eye contact with these girls because guess what? It gives me a little boost of validation. When someone tells me that I look good or that I'm looking big or jacked, it's validation. When I tell someone that I slept with this girl and they're like, damn, she's hot, that's validation. And I do that and I seek that so much. And that's the drug that I want every single day. I have trouble not even looking over at a girl. And, it's not an unhealthy desire. It's not an unhealthy desire to desire these women, but I have so much trouble. Not even if I don't lock eye contact with a girl, I'm like, oh my gosh, bro, she doesn't like me. Like I'm a fucking loser. And it's gotten to that point where like, it's bad. Like I don't even care to pursue any goal whatsoever because all I want is that quick validation. And this video isn't going to be me talking about a fix, guys. I am just telling you where I'm at right now. And I know things will get better, but it's hard. It really is hard. I think I'm more meant to be an entertainer than honestly informational content creator. I honestly want to help you guys. I really do want to provide help for people, but my personality and I'm more of a comedian than anything. I'm more of a funny guy, and it's hard to be funny when I'm talking about something serious, obviously, but I'm meant to be someone that makes people laugh. I'm meant to be someone that helps people. I'm meant to be someone that people enjoy watching, talking to. And I know that. And so I don't want the future of my channel to be serious, informational things. I want people to watch me for me. I want people to understand who I am and that can relate to me and enjoy my content and benefit from it. I've done some things, guys, that I completely regret, that it's been hard for me to accept and swallow, that I fucking hate. And they've caused me to feel like I don't deserve a single thing in life. And it's not even that bad of a thing, but people have done completely worse things and are just completely fine. I don't know. I live with guilt and shame every day that I have no self-worth and I don't feel love. I don't deserve love because of all the porn I've watched. I would go on Instagram, I would DM chicks, and I would trade nudes with them. And as disgusting as that is, it's a very normal thing to do nowadays. But yet I feel disgusted from those things. I hate the things I've done. I hate the filth that I've gotten into. And I hated myself for that. But I still don't really like myself that much. And it's been an ongoing thing to develop that self-love. So I've come to the conclusion right now that the first thing I have to establish is it's okay that I'm not okay. It's not okay that I've done these things, but they've happened. You can't change the past, guys. I know every single one of you watching this has done something that you've been like, wow, I can't believe I did that. I hate that. For someone like me, I'm very empathetic. I'm very guilt-ridden. I fall into these shameful acts all the time, and I become consumed by them. And you have to forgive yourself. And I look at myself, I look at my younger self, that the desire isn't unhealthy. The desire for woman, for love, for validation, it's not an unhealthy thing. Yet evil comes and takes its place. Yet evil comes and tries to manipulate us to do these things over and over and over again. I truly believe that everyone has done something that's bad, that they regret. People that have, even the darkest, deepest things, people are, at the deepest level, people are searching for love. Yet evil, disgusting things come and take that place and fill them with that high. And a lot of you know what I'm talking about. If you started watching porn that fills you with that high, that comfort, that validation, love that you need, that's what I felt. That's the drug that I had. Guys, I got into pornography at the age of like 6 or 7. And it has polluted my mind a lot. But I was just searching for something because my parents didn't give me that love and nurture and care that I needed. And so I was searching for that comfort, something to comfort me. Go on my dad's laptop at 6 or 7 years old. After my parents they're fighting and I'm scared. I look up naked girls online. It's a high, it's a comfort. It's something that gave me a taste of what women are really like, what love is really like, but it's lust. And then while that addiction, it just slowly spiraled out of control and going and looking at things that maybe I shouldn't have looked at. There's a lot, you shouldn't even look at porn in general, but that these things develop into a dark, dark thing. And that desire isn't unhealthy, but it can spawn and it can go into things that are exciting. Like a lot of people, I truly believe that people become gay from pornography. People become pedophiles from pornography. All these different things, because you are addicted to that comfort, to that validation, and it gets darker and darker and darker when certain things don't cut it. And I'm not saying I've done any of these things that are really freaking illegal or bad, but things that I'm just ashamed of, that I've looked up online, that I hated, that I knew that I was better than that, yet I still did it. So I say all this to say that it is okay that you're not okay. It's okay that the reason you're doing these things isn't necessarily evil. So you have to forgive yourself. First of all, accept that it happened. I accept that I've done some things that I didn't want to do. That I've manipulated girls, I've looked up things online, I've done drugs, I've smoked, I've drank, I've done all these things that I necessarily didn't get fulfillment from. Yet I was just looking for love. I was looking for that fulfillment, that validation, that purpose. And I know every single one of you guys are looking for the same thing. All the people in this world that are fucked up in the head, they're really just looking for the same thing. So we have to give everybody a break. And I truly believe the fix for all this is unconditional love. And it's hard. It is really hard to unconditionally love yourself. And that's why you have God. That's why we have Jesus Christ. While we were still sinners, yet he died for us. He came and he died on the cross. Whether you believe that or not, it's the greatest love that anybody could ever do, was a sacrifice, and died for us so we can be with him again. I feel like such a loser in my life. I have nothing going for myself right now. Yet I know that things will get better. It's hard to see the forest, it's hard to see the trees it's hard to see the forest when you're in the trees. It's hard to get out when you're stuck all the way deep down in it. But as cliche as it sounds, one step at a time. I've been trying to face the darkness, trying to face the void. Every time I have this urge to go look at my phone, every time I have the urge to go watch porn, to go get with girls, I've been trying to sit with it and understand and face the silence and face the void. I meditated for 30 minutes a day, and 5 minutes in, I was excruciating. I can't do this. I can't do this yet. I dove deep into it. I got into that groove, and I started to just feel. Started to just look at my life and my things that I've done. I've just tried to accept them. And I came to the conclusion that it's okay that I'm not okay. It's okay that I'm not okay, and I have to take it one step at a time. And what I have to do is I have to face that void. And every time I'm feeling the urge for all these things, I have to understand, what is it telling me? And a lot of times it's telling me that I just want love. I just need a hug. I just need some love. I just need purpose. I need something to do. I slept until 1 o'clock today, and I went to bed at 1 a.m. because I didn't want to get up and face the void and face the silence. I didn't want to. Today's the first day I'm off on Sundays, and today's the day I have off of work, and I want to sleep in and not do anything because I don't want to face that void. I don't want to face that emptiness of myself. And it's hard for me to want to get motivated. It's hard for me to want to do these things because I feel like I don't deserve them. I've struggled with OCD a lot of my life, and not OCD is necessarily things got to be even in order. I need some water. But that is the OCD as well, because it sparks into something deeper. I have this thought recurring in my head of perfectionism. Things got to be just right, or like I can't do this because of this, or like, I have to wash my hands this many times. And I have the constant OCD thought that I'm not worth anything. I can't be successful because I've done some things. Because I've watched pornography, because I've done drugs, drank, all these different things. I don't know how to fix it. I don't have the answers. I just have to take it one step at a time. And so do you. For the future of this channel, I don't want to be a serious guy. I don't want to make these videos be like, oh, I messed up, I did all these things. No, I want people to be entertained. I want people to know the real me. This isn't the real me, guys. I'm not some sad fucking loser guy. I really am a funny guy. I really am someone that doesn't take life too serious, but enjoys life and also wants to help people and is very motivating and is into bodybuilding, working out, and business and making money and living a successful life. That's what I'm into. But I have to start off at my darkest, lowest point, which is right now, of just showing the truth. And so if you're watching this in the future and you're struggling, just know that, like, bro, I'm in the same place. I've got nothing. I've got literally, I just dropped some money, but $500 in my bank account. Recently had negative. It will be okay. I don't even believe that myself, but it will be okay. I know it will. So that's about it.